What's good, everybody? This is the Take the Nerd Out show. I'm John.
I'm Shimmer.
And today we are here to talk about all things nerdy. Shimmer, what are you nerdy about this week?
All right, I saw a bunch of things this week.
Yeah.
Mostly movies. But I'm going to start off with a video game.
Oh, snap.
I've been playing a video game. It's called Abyssus.
Okay.
And it's a brand new game. I just saw it on like Game Pass.
Abyssus.
Yeah, and basically it's similar to, we were talking about Hades last time.
Yeah.
Which is a roguelite game, which is a new category of video game. If you guys don't know what a roguelite is, essentially you play the game, and if you die, you start all over, but you have like permanent upgrades.
Yeah.
So imagine a FPS roguelite.
That's cool.
And that's what Abyssus is. And it's co-op. So it's 4-player.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah. So I've been playing that like a lot. So that's been sick.
So it's a roguelite, you said,
yeah,
right?
it's a roguelite.
Would you say it scratches that same itch as Hades?
Oh, yeah. It's like different itch. It's like the same like leveling up system.
Yeah.
But also imagine doing it with friends.
That's
so
really cool.
Fun. And it's
that's
FPS.
Really cool.
So
Damn.
I like FPS.
So you actually have like a group of guys that you're playing this with?
I have a bunch of people, or not a bunch, but like a few. And I'll be like, yo, hop on or hop on. I don't have a team of 4 yet, but yo, if you're interested.
What do I need to play it? Like, is it only PC?
It's on Steam. I play it on Xbox.
Oh, but it's cross-platform.
It's cross-platform.
Maybe it's on the Switch. If it's on the Switch, I'm down, dude. That's like one of the things, like the people who I would play video games with, they only play COD. So I'm just not a COD guy. I've never been a COD guy. Even when I was in my like shooter era, it was Gears of War and Halo specifically.
Okay.
But there are games that I've wanted to play multiplayer, like Monster Hunter.
Okay.
That's like a big one where you basically just take down a big monster with like a group of like people.
Yeah.
It's in the title, but no one ever plays. Like no one ever plays these. Like nobody that I know plays these games. So I would try this. This one it's giving Overwatch a little bit. But I guess it has roguelite elements.
Yeah, it's definitely roguelite, and you got bosses. You just defeat enemies, and then you like level up and.
But it's like a story that you're going through.
It's
okay,
really
so
cool.
it's almost like, at least from what I'm seeing, like Overwatch meets Monster Hunter in a way, because you have to take down these big bosses with your crew. And that's fun because like everyone plays a role. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Like you can because you get different elements, right?
Yeah.
And so like people are like, oh, I have ice, I have fire.
Yeah.
And so that's really cool.
Oh, that's sick. That's sick.
Yeah. What are you nerding about this week?
What am I nerding out about this week? I mean, honestly, more of the same. But a few different things. Like I finished the season of Witch Hat Atelier, so I didn't even realize that the last episode was actually the finale.
Okay.
It left us on a huge like cliffhanger. To the point where like I get like if an anime really like excites me, I just go to the manga to see like what's next.
Yeah.
So like the first thing I did after seeing Supergirl was buy the next volume of Witch Hat Atelier at the Barnes and Nobles at the Americana. So I've been reading that. Dude, the last chapter of One Piece, I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. Like I know we say that every week, but like without spoiling anything, like one of the best tropes in One Piece is like when Luffy just punches the person that you want to be punched in the face really bad, and it's usually like a big like panel spread of just like Luffy with like the gum Gatling, like just giant fists. Like it was a really good chapter this week. What else am I nerding out about? Samurai Champloo. I'm getting a real appreciation for Samurai Champloo. I'm watching it right now.
You never watched it before?
I never watched it before, and I just watched episode, I think, 14. That was the last episode I watched, and I'm like, okay, I'm starting to see the genius behind the show, because the first 12 episodes are kind of more build-up, I feel like.
Gotcha. Did you watch Cowboy Bebop?
I did.
So do you think it's like on par or better?
I think it's tough because Cowboy Bebop has like that like cyberpunk like element to it. Spike is really cool. They're really interesting characters. Faye Valentine is like, oh my god,
top tier,
dude. Like she made me like question things about myself that I just never questioned. Let's just say that.
The hottest old woman of all time.
Yeah, no, literally. Oh my god, in that shower scene, I'm not gonna lie, that shit it had me going crazy. But Samurai Champloo, I think I like it better. I think I like it better because of what it does. Like in the last episode, it was like they were going through Fu's diary, and they used it as a way to basically tell the history of like Edo period Japan. And like it was just really interesting. And then the more recent episode, you thought this one character died, and they do it in this very stylized way that I appreciate more. And then there's like the hip hop element.
Yeah.
Like it's cool to like hear the like cool beats like the whole show.
That's so sick because I know Cowboy Bebop's more jazz focused because I know the creator, he likes to like make the entire show based on like song or music or a genre of music. And so, yeah, I haven't watched Samurai Champloo, but I heard great things.
They're both short. They're both about the same, like maybe like 25 episodes if you ever wanted to give it a shot. But yeah, Samurai Champloo, the recent chapter of One Piece, Witch Hat, those are probably the things that I'm nerdiest about. I would have said House of Dragons, but I didn't watch it.
Oh, you haven't watched it? Okay. I still need to catch up, and I realized that that's the only subscription I don't have is HBO. So I'm like, dude, I was on front of my TV. I was like, all right, I'm going to catch up to season 2 and then finally get to season 3.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I don't have this.
No.
I literally have everything else.
Do you have like the Hulu Disney Plus thing?
I do.
You might be able to get HBO through that. I don't know if it's because my brother pays for it or something, but
Gotcha.
I watch House of Dragons on Hulu technically.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll look into that. Yeah, because I might get that. Because I definitely have to catch up.
Yeah, people love that first episode. Like, I think I was more okay on it, but I don't know if you've seen, like, that first episode people are saying is, like, one of the best episodes of, like,
Really?
Game of Thrones in general.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a lot of topics to talk about today. We have GTA, Supergirl, which we're going to get into right after I tell you guys the topics. Disclosure Day, I finally saw it. I went to a convention, Fan Expo.
Ooh, yeah, I want to hear about that.
And then we have a huge convention coming up this weekend, Anime
biggest.
Expo. It's probably like what our anime's Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's the biggest anime convention in all of North America. I was looking this up with a friend the other day. There was about 450,000 attendees last year.
Jeez.
In comparison to New York Comic Cons, which was about like 200 to maybe 300,000. So it's huge.
I remember the first time I went to Anime Expo, which was 2 years ago. I was so overwhelmed.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh my, you see Gooners, you see like all the anime convention memes happen there. Like I saw someone getting stepped on.
Oh yeah.
I saw someone getting spit in their mouth.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what? Like this is where and like this is the first time I like finally smelled the smell at an anime convention, and I've never smelled that before. And so I'm like, oh, this is where it all happens.
I will say though, it's like you're always gonna get that, right? There's gonna be at least 3 incidences where you like want a baby barf in your mouth at a convention, but for the most part, it's not like everybody smells bad.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
at least say that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just there's always a few bad apples.
Yeah.
Those are fire socks, by the way.
Thanks, bro. I'm wearing Spider-Man socks for anyone listening.
Yeah, buddy. No, those are fire.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we have Anime Expo and then a few other things that we'll get to. But we watched Supergirl.
We did. We saw Supergirl.
All right. We don't know each other's ratings. But yeah, what did you think?
So do you want like a rating or do you want my overall thoughts?
Let's get your overall thoughts and then
My overall thoughts, I didn't think it was a bad movie, but it really disappointed me and it really worries me about I'm really worried about the future of DC after seeing this movie.
wow.
In terms of the DC cinematic universe.
Okay. So last week you said you were really excited for this
I know,
movie.
right?
And then I told you it's not directed by James Gunn.
I thought it was, dude. I had a lot of faith in James, man.
Yeah. So I watched it. My opinion is probably the same thing, half the same thing. So I did not fully enjoy the movie. I thought it was like decent. I don't think it's as bad as everyone else says it. Some people said it was garbage. Definitely not garbage. Some people said it was really bad. I don't think it's really bad. I just don't think it's that good or that great. It was enjoyable. There were some things where it could have been way better.
Yeah.
Some characters didn't make sense. But I don't think it's too bad for the universe. I just think James Gunn needs to lock in on like really look at projects and be like, oh no, we need to fix this. We need to fix that. But I don't think in terms of where characters are going, it affects the universe.
Yeah.
I think it actually helps because Millie Alcock was amazing.
Yeah.
Supergirl. That's what I thought. And then there was a third point you made. You were scared of the future.
Scared of the future for the franchise, I guess.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like scared because like these are grandfather IPs that are never going to go anywhere. But I guess maybe I'm just a prisoner of the moment. But when they dropped Superman, I really feel like that was such a great reset to like the universe that I was like, oh, like I think at the time like Wolverine versus Deadpool was kind of like maybe like the biggest thing to come out that year when Superman had come out, and I could be wrong, whatever.
I think that was the year before.
Okay, well, it was like their last
Yeah,
like
yeah.
big movie, right? I was like, oh, like I think like this is DC's chance, like the same way like Kendrick like waited for the right opportunity to like while Drake's stock was like kind of down. I was like, oh, DC has a chance. But after watching this movie, it just like solidified that like the DC universe will never like level up to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't think it's even close. I think Brand New Day, I always get the Spider-Man names wrong. I think Brand New Day is just going to like basically be another historic like movie that's going to like make waves in the industry. I think Doomsday is going to be the nail in the coffin, and like there's just I think they're just too far behind. They'll never catch up in terms of the movie and film space or movie and TV space.
Yeah, I think what Marvel did from 2008 pretty much to like 2015, 2016. No, actually even 2018, bro. It's just banger after banger after banger. You can't have that long run. And especially when you have to catch up to Marvel with what they're doing and their arsenal and how consistent they are. Yeah, they had a lot of misses the past few years. It's been terrible. But we've seen probably with, Deadpool and Wolverine and other movies with the mix here and there that like Marvel can always kind of come back, even having a lot of misses, because it's just such a big, universe now.
Yeah.
So I think James Gunn kind of has to, one, reset, two, build out a universe, and that's going to take forever.
It's going to take forever, and it's just like a different industry. Like, I mean, like you said, like from 2015 onward, like I feel like Marvel went through like a phase between like 2008 till basically Endgame that were just like movies that were must-see experiences. Like even like the Hulk that they discontinued, like I know they had to get a different Hulk, but like that first one was fire. Like it's just too much. It makes me wonder, like, is it just the source material? Is DC just, and you would know better, is DC just not as rich of a universe as Marvel?
No, DC arguably for me is richer.
Yeah.
Like but it's hard because a lot of the tones are darker. So bringing them to like a mass light, they kind of have to like lighten it or create different stories. It's just, there's a lot of amazing stuff. That's why DC animated movies actually do better than Marvel movies, because they can explore those darker themes.
Marvel animated movies.
Better than Marvel.
Oh, like critic-wise, you mean?
Like I would say, well, no, DC animated is like you can explore more of those like comics.
Yeah. You mean from a creative, not from like from a financial.
Yeah, not financial.
Yeah.
They probably do a lot worse. They go like straight to streaming.
Yeah.
But
they're highly regarded for
highly
sure.
regarded because it's like almost exactly adapted from the comics and stuff. So the stories are there. I think it's just it's harder to adapt. You have to build out a universe. You have to connect these things. And the thing is, at least in the DC comics, there's like new waves, like new universes and all that stuff. And the absolute Batman series is actually like killing it right now. It's getting people to come back to the comic book.
Have you watched it?
So it's a comic right now.
Oh yes, of course, duh.
But they're releasing a show.
Oh, okay, and that got announced recently. They dropped the
recently.
trailer, right?
Yeah. So DC in terms of comics is killing it. Stories are there. I think it's just building out a whole universe in an era where superhero movies are kind of fatigued right now. And so you have to do something fresh while starting a new universe, which is hard,
Yeah.
And
you got to deal with all of Japan just dropping crazy amount of anime, so it's just taking up space in a way that Marvel didn't have to compete with in 2008.
Yeah, then that's a great point, because like everyone would go to the Marvel movies and like you could kind of do anything with the story and people would love it. Essentially it's not like they were forming this era where sometimes the movie doesn't have to be the comic book. If when we're watching like X-Men 1 or 2, like way back 2000s, Fantastic Four, we're like, oh, it's not
underrated.
Underrated.
I like those movies.
Yeah,
man.
I love those movies.
Like, I mean, just the way they did Magneto's backstory, which I know was a little bit later, but it's still part of that same like kind of original X-Men.
Yeah,
those were great. Like I like The Last Stand. That was one of my favorite movies as a kid.
Last Stand. That's the third one, right?
Yeah, I liked it. I know people don't like it, but maybe because I was 12, but or 8. I like that movie.
It was looking back, it's like super bad, but.
Maybe I need to go back and rewatch it.
No, but it's like fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like I felt the same. I was like, I love this. Like I love Wolverine.
Yeah, I always loved the focus on Hugh Jackman. I felt like he's top 5 like comic book character portrayals. Like
Yeah.
he just feels like the character. I don't know.
But they definitely did Cyclops really dirty because he's supposed to be the main character. And if you watch the X-Men 97,
Yeah.
he's so badass. Like
Yeah, no,
Cyclops.
he's the guy.
Yeah, he's the
He's
guy.
the guy.
And like Wolverine's kind of like the side character. And
Yeah.
I'm like, that's kind of how it should be. Like,
It's how it should be, but personally as a kid I liked it because like I've said in the past, I like an edgy character. So that's why it like resonated with me as opposed to them focusing on Scott.
Yeah.
Just in my opinion. But back to Supergirl. Some people were complaining about essentially the babysitting element of Supergirl having to basically take care of Ruth
yeah.
the whole time. What'd you think about that?
So I found it super annoying. I found her character super annoying.
Did you not like The Last of Us?
I actually love The Last of Us, the first one. Second one, I mean, she's on her own.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I like The Last of Us. I like the sort of Last of Us is totally different because I love the aspect of her ability.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
yeah, she actually helped. Ruth
Yeah.
was just dead weight.
Yeah. Ruth is dead weight and she's like, "Oh, I need to get revenge. I need to get revenge." So they gave a comic when you go watch it in IMAX the first day.
Mm-hmm.
And so I
Oh,
read
cool.
I read the first 2 pages or something like that. And Ruth
I
seemed
saw it in IMAX first day. They didn't give me a comic. What the hell? We saw it on the same day.
Oh yeah, we did. You
And I saw it in IMAX.
You saw it earlier too.
But I
like
went to
30
the
minutes.
Americana. Did you go to the...
I went to Burbank.
Oh, that's weird. Whatever. Sorry.
So yeah, they gave a comic. I read the first 2 pages, and already I could tell like Ruth is a cooler character in the comics,
Mm.
and not like this like little kid
Mm-hmm.
type babysitting
Mm-hmm.
type vibe. So yeah, I didn't like her character. Maybe it's the actress that played her, or
Mhm.
maybe it's the story that was written. I would have liked to see a more Last of Us type Ellie type vibe. Like she's badass. She's
Mhm.
I mean, she just doesn't have the strength to do what she wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you thought of it.
I didn't mind it. I think I went into it. I think somebody had posted about the movie before I actually saw it, so I knew that like Ruth played a big role. Like I knew that there was gonna be like a kid that Supergirl had to like take care of. And personally, I didn't mind it. Somebody made a point of like her making convenient mistakes to kind of move the plot forward. So for example, like her like basically at every chance she could like just try to kill what's his name, the main villain. And just
Creme.
and that making it hard for Supergirl. But I thought it was okay. I didn't think it like fully landed. I thought it felt a bit surface level. Maybe because like something like The Last of Us, you have like Pedro I saw the show. I didn't actually play the game, but with Pedro Pascal's character losing his daughter in the first episode and then Ellie kind of like filling it, that like added that emotional weight to it, but it was just like this random ass girl that didn't really like do much for Supergirl's character. I think their relationship like didn't really like land in that way. I don't know how other people felt, but I'm trying to see what was his name, Lobos, right?
Lobo.
And the actor, what's his
Jason
name?
Momoa.
Jason Momoa, right? I was low-key let down by Jason Momoa's character as Lobo. I feel like people have hyped up Lobo to me a lot. And I think this is the first time we see him in a live action form. He was low key giving like off like the Temu version of Loki's character was giving the Temu version of Beetlejuice to me.
Okay.
He looked like Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
And like it felt like a joke. He didn't really feel like important.
Do you think it's because of the plot or his acting?
I think the plot.
Okay.
I think the plot. I think Jason Momoa is a mid-ass actor. I think like he does great because he looks great and he could like physically fit the build for so many of these characters that he plays. But I think it was more just the way that they used him. It didn't feel like it was necessary.
Yeah, I think I think plot wise I was like, what's the point? What are you doing here?
Like, I thought he was gonna be the villain.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be like an anti-villain that also helps them get to where they want to go.
Is that his usual role?
Not really. I don't know too much about Lobo.
Mhm.
I just know like any appearance he's in, he's just trying to fight against, or like he has a contract towards either the main character or a side character that messes things up with them. But I thought his role in this movie was gonna be like, hey, they have the same enemy that they're gonna fight, and maybe he wants to see the girls kill him, and maybe he gets the contract or something. So he tries to push her like, hey, he's the dark side, Supergirl's maybe the light side,
Yeah.
and Ruth is like stuck in the middle or something like that. I don't know.
That would have been cool. I would have
Yeah,
liked
right?
that. Yeah.
And they kind of tease that when he's like watching and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, his contract wasn't even the main villain.
Mm.
His contract was like a character in his gang.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you're in here, and if you're removed from the story, you have no purpose.
Yeah.
And you in the like, he's super strong, and he's stuck in this jail cell, and I'm like, how'd you get in here? You know?
Yeah. They always they have to explain that because it's just like somebody has to be strong enough to put you in that
He's
jail
an
cell.
invincible, like pretty much god. He can't die. And so
that did not come across in the movie. Like he felt regular as hell in that movie.
Yeah. So I thought he did great. He looks great. And the fun backstory, when he was originally cast as Aquaman, Zack Snyder was like, hey, we want you to come in for DC. And so he thought in his head, he's like, I'm going to be Lobo. And he walks in there like, Aquaman. He's like, what? And then Zack Snyder's like, trust me, you'll be a good Aquaman. And so then he's like, all right. And so he thought he was going to be Lobo the whole time. But
dude, everybody knows the best Aquaman of all time is my boy Vinny Chase from Entourage.
Oh, really? he was Aquaman?
You haven't seen Entourage?
No, I haven't seen
So in Entourage, it like essentially is this guy who plays like a loose interpretation of Mark Wahlberg. And there's this one arc where he is applying, or he is playing Aquaman in the show.
Okay.
So there's like, I got to show you this. It's so bad.
Yeah, that's
they have at least one scene of like Vincent Chase jumping into the water as Aquaman, and that's like the trailer for the movie. But they never actually like show a movie because it's just like a show. But that's the only Aquaman I acknowledge.
Okay.
Those Aquaman movies were so trash with Jason Momoa, and I don't even think it's Jason Momoa. It's just, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, I actually liked the first one a lot. The second one, I don't even think I fully watched it.
The second one I saw in theaters, and I just remember feeling extremely underwhelmed.
But yeah, like I don't even remember what happened in the second one. First one, I actually thought was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Really good. But yeah, I think Lobo was unnecessary in that movie, which is unfortunate. Ruth, I didn't like that much. But let's talk about the positives of Supergirl.
Yes.
I think Millie Alcock, Kara, was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you thought, but I thought her acting was great. I think she was enough to carry the movie.
Yeah.
And you definitely feel with her backstory, like her emotions. She's a great actress.
Mm-hmm.
And I think none of it was her fault in terms of how the movie went down, other than like her character's writing.
Yeah.
Because one thing that pissed me off was just she would get poisoned constantly. It was like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
like
she got nerfed
poisoned.
a good amount of times.
So many times.
But they always do that with Superman too, which is like frustrating for me.
Yeah.
Like, cause like, I don't like to see them not at their full potential. I hate to see them nerfed because they're supposed to be these like strong intergalactic characters. So it frustrates me when they do that to them.
Yeah, and it's like it's just so annoying. And I get it maybe once or twice per movie. I get it because they're super strong. Like a villain's gonna nerf their, if someone's that strong, you're gonna nerf them, right? But 4 or 5 times she got knocked out. Poison dart, the sun, like that's 3 right there. I'm missing like 1 or 2.
I mean, she starts off the movie nerfed because she's on a planet that isn't the same sun that she needs. So I was just like, okay, like they just have to do it because these characters are so strong. But why not just introduce villains just as strong so that we could really? And I feel like a lot of that comes down to CGI. Like they don't want to like use as much CGI because in the comics I feel like they don't hold back. Like you see Superman fighting in space, all the time.
Even in Man of Steel, like the Superman from 10 years ago, they had General Zod and like all the Kryptonians fighting, so they didn't hold back when it comes to like poison this or So yeah, I don't know.
It was so. I think she did a good job. I think Millie Alcock did a great job. I absolutely loved her as an actor ever since her inclusion of House of Dragons. I wish they actually stayed with her character more. The one thing I'll say, she didn't quite sell it to me with like the drunk like type of thing. It felt like it didn't quite land for me. If I look at like the gold standard of like drunk actors, like I think Johnny Depp was supposed to be drunk as Captain Jack Sparrow all the time. Like he did really good at that and like made it very eloquent. I don't know if there's any other that that like play like a really good drunk actor. I feel like she did okay.
So you think her acting as a drunk didn't sell you?
It didn't quite sell for me.
But the character, like where it was,
I think she did overall well. It was just that's my only critique because like I don't know, it's just like it was trying to be edgy, and it didn't feel as edgy as I wanted her to.
No, I see your point, because in those are crucial moments to show like how hurt the character is, right? Because she lost her entire family.
Yeah.
So she's always drunk, so she can feel nothing but something at the same time.
Yeah.
So those moments are supposed to be really impactful to you and show like, okay, she does not like real life, and she kind of wants to get lost in the sauce.
Yeah, and I think they really missed an opportunity. And this is no shade to her. I think they just missed an opportunity to, I think, like, especially in today's society, like, mental health is, like, so hot and in. And they like, I know they gave us the backstory of, like, just how, like, her whole planet got destroyed and everything, and how it was just, like, tough for her to, like, be the only survivor.
Those were, like, some of the best parts of the movie.
But I didn't think they got enough into the psyche of her character.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like they really could have, like, taken a dark direction and shown, like, her making questionable decisions in result of the things that she went through. I don't feel like they fully went into that, and it just kind of goes to Western media a lot of times, like, not fully wanting to go there. Like, I feel like they went there with Penguin, and I know there's different roles or different rules, I mean, for HBO shows, but, like, if that's what DC commands, like, dude, Penguin I think is I think it's the best comic book TV show of all time. Like, it's Penguin really is that good.
Yeah.
Like, it's so good.
It's
oh my
so
god.
Yeah,
like, we need more of that. Joker, the first one.
Yeah.
Like, more of that, honestly.
Yeah. I get your point. Like, with these heroes, we want to see the darker side, or like the trauma that they really induced, and they kind of showed that, but I think they showed that to a level because obviously it has to be a big blockbuster.
Yeah, it's got to be PG-13.
It's got to sell toys, and that's pretty much why I think Lobo was in there, so they can sell more toys.
Yeah.
Superman's cameo, just so they can sell more toys.
What'd you think about how much they included David Cornsweet's character?
I thought it was good. I just didn't like how they did it. I think the backstory was really cool when they first ran into each other.
Yeah.
And I thought it was hilarious. He's speaking English, she's speaking the
that
the
was
language.
funny. I thought that was cool.
I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. And you really see I don't know, I think David Cornsweet, like this movie, the small amount he was in, like you kind of feel that Superman aura. You're like, okay, like he's funny, he's a nice guy, like he's super positive. And I like how Kara is like different, she's more edgy. But I loved it. I just didn't like the FaceTimes that they were doing. I'm like,
you could tell they filmed them in completely different locations, different times.
Exactly. And I thought, spoiler, I mean, we have already talked about a bunch of spoilers.
Yeah. we should have said that at the beginning. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. But yeah, like I like how she comes back to Earth and is now staying with him. But yeah, can he not afford a new apartment? I don't know. He's
yeah, you're gonna need a bigger space.
You're gonna need a bigger space.
I mean, he works for what's the name of the newspaper that he works?
Planet.
The Daily Planet. Traditionally, media jobs don't pay very well.
That's true.
You know, like he's just a little writer. You know, he's a humble man. I also liked his inclusion. I really just love him as a character. I think he's the Superman that I want. Like, if Superman is supposed to be this like symbol of hope, then I think that's what I really appreciate. Like David Cornsweet's interpretation is like really, you just feel the optimism kind of like ooze off of him as a character. As opposed to like Man of Steel for me was just a little bit more bleak. Which isn't bad. It's just, you know, this is kind of what I expect for Superman. But yeah, I thought it was cool you mentioning the moment when she like first pulls up and he's speaking in English and she only speaks Kryptonian. It's a nice juxtaposition because the whole movie, the original movie with him was all about him being the fish out of place, and now he's basically being the person that he wanted when he got here. And you know, he had his parents and they ingratiated him, but he also dealt with a lot of discrimination and always felt like an outsider and things like that. So it was cool to see him so welcoming to her and so willing, because you know they share history in their family essentially.
Yeah, no, and I thought that was just so great to put in there. That's why I'm excited for the universe, because the way they ended that movie, I'm like, okay, now she's part of the whole universe, and you kind of don't have to remember this movie. Like, it's kind of like a side
It's
mission.
like a build up.
It's a side mission, but like you still get some of her backstory and understand her. So even though it wasn't great, that's why I don't think it's fully bad for the universe. I think it's just bad for the momentum of how people are excited for the universe. Yeah, if that makes sense.
I think I agree with that. I think I definitely agree with that. I think it's it definitely makes me interested because, okay, how are they going to tackle it? Maybe, there are certain like comics with Superman and Supergirl working together as a team, and that can kind of give us a hint on like where they're going to go. But I think that'll be cool. I really hope they don't like nerf them. And I hope that Supergirl makes up for Superman's mistakes because, he's just a little bit too trusting, a little bit too he's just not the same mastermind that Batman is. So I feel like Supergirl would be a good juxtaposition of like the more cautious, more jaded person. But yeah, I'm excited to see where they go from here, but I think they needed a haymaker.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I don't think they have another DC project this year that could do that. So we'll have to see. We just have to wait for Superman Man of Tomorrow, which is the next movie.
Wait, one last thing, because I know you were probably going to segue, but do you feel like it's getting overly hated because of like the whole anti-woke stuff?
Nah, maybe actually. I think so.
Do you think people hate it because she's a girl?
Yeah, I think people just want to compare. Like I said, I think I didn't say this actually. I think Supergirl is better than a lot of MCU slop.
Yeah.
I think like it's much better than a lot of MCU slop. It's better than Love and Thunder. It's better than Ant-Man Quantumania. It's better than the Marvels, I would say. Maybe even Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
So I think because there's such a magnifying glass on this movie, people are like, "Oh, it's trash. It's garbage."
I liked Captain Marvel a lot, actually.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I
agree. In general, Marvel has had some bigger misses in this for sure.
Yeah. And it's just because they made such like way more bangers that this is like just seen as like a small microscope.
Yeah.
So I think there's a like we forgot about Madam Web, Morbius, So.
But the thing is, Marvel gets that pass because one, they have the higher highs that we mentioned, but there's also so much of it because there's so much more money coming from the mouse. DC, the last movie was Superman, and that was 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Or maybe I don't know.
It was last year.
It was last year. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so maybe they're getting a little bit faster, but Marvel has like so many things going on at all times. Like whenever there's not a new movie, there's a new show. Yeah. There's always something new, Marvel. So you get that luxury with how much they flood the market. But yeah, I think that's a good place to leave that there.
Yeah. I mean, I was kind of gonna go to the next segment, but it's also still related to Supergirl.
No, yeah.
I know we were talking so much Supergirl.
Hey man, that's the number one thing this week.
Yeah,
man.
that is. So I went to Fan Expo.
Ooh, yes. Tell me about it.
Yeah. So I went to Fan Expo last weekend. It was I was supposed to go to VidCon, and then I saw ads for Fan Expo, and I was like Anaheim, and then I realized it was in the same exact convention center.
Okay. So did you not get to go to both?
I didn't. I wanted to choose one over the other. Yeah. So I was like, which one am I going to go to? And then I was like, Fan Expo makes more sense because I interview cosplayers. Mm-hmm. So I'll go to Fan Expo. And I heard VidCon is like not great anymore. I went 2 years ago. It was pretty decent. It was cool. But I think once you go once, you don't have to kind of go again unless you're like invited. And I don't know most of the creators anymore. Like most of those creators, I see them outside or like we're friends or whatever, right? So Fan Expo, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to Fan Expo, and I asked a bunch of people about Supergirl. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people hated it. Mixed reviews, whatnot.
So you got the in real life like reactions.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I kind of like to do is like go in there and ask people like, oh, what did you think? Did you watch it? Like, kind of get the fan scoop of these current movies that we all love and hate.
Some hate more than others.
So I ran into Impound Comics, a mutual friend of ours, and last time I ran into him, we did a video where it was like, do you think Supergirl is going to be better than these movies? And I kind of had your same sentiment before I knew everything, and I was like, oh yeah, Superman's going to be better than Man of Steel. Oh yeah, Superman's going to be better than this. Supergirl, sorry. Supergirl's going to be better than this. Supergirl's going to be better than that.
Okay, and so it's like a gauntlet.
Yeah. And so then I watched it. And so we did like a follow-up. So he's like, is Supergirl better than this movie? And I think I said it was better than probably only 2 movies.
Which 2?
I said Captain Marvel. And then I said it was also better than, people are going to hate me for this, Black Panther 2.
Oh, I hated Black Panther too.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I feel so bad saying it.
It's cool, man. And I know, man, R.I.P. to T'Challa, man. Chadwick Boseman. Legendary actor. And the way he went out, like, you got to honor this man. But what they did with the franchise after, unfortunately, just didn't land.
I don't think it was a bad movie. I just think Shuri can't carry that, and I think
She wasn't. She was never meant to.
Yeah, she was, and I think that's was the cool part about the movie is like it kind of showed, oh, she can't be the next T'Challa.
No.
But I think for the movie, I was like, okay, so what's the point of this movie?
Honestly, I didn't even finish it.
Dude, thank
I was
God.
just like, I don't want to watch this, man, because I just feel like they should have, like, as much as it sucks to say, they should have just recasted him.
Yeah, yeah. And the guy from F1, Damson Idris.
That would have been crazy.
He's such
Oh
a good actor.
Oh, did you see Snowfall?
I didn't, but I heard he's great in that.
Such a great show. That's where he like got his like
his
name,
fame,
you know.
yeah.
I don't know if you ever seen that famous clip where he's just like, I built this shit brick by brick, and I'll be damned if I let this shit burn down because you don't like the way another motherfucker talk. Like, it's just such a classic. He's such a good actor, and that's him.
I'm glad you share the same sentiment because I remember when Black Panther 2 first came out, everyone's like glazing it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dude, I don't like this movie.
I don't remember anybody glazing it. It felt like people hated it, but nobody wanted to say they hated it, so we kind of just like swept it under the rug. Like nobody needs to talk about this one.
No, I'm telling you, like people were telling me like, yo, it's better than Black Panther 1. I'm like, shut up, dude.
Who said that?
Shut up, dude. This is not better than Black Panther 1. Like,
nah, man.
And so, yeah, so basically I did that gauntlet with Impound. And this is the first time, like, I was looking through the comments, and the video's doing really well. And the comments is like, first dude to get all the answers right.
That's the best. That is the best, man.
But the only issue is that he was giving me, like, banger movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, Supergirl is better than a lot of the, like we said, a lot of the MCU slop.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you gave me some of the bad movies, like, I would say it's better than those bad movies. But you just gave me such bangers that, like, there's no way it's better than those movies.
Yeah.
You know, so, but yeah, that was like.
How was your fan expo experience in general, though?
It was cool, dude. Like I love the costumes there. There were great costumes. People were great conversations. Mark Hamill was there. Luke Skywalker.
Ah, that's sick. Did you get to talk to him?
No, but we saw him from afar.
That's sick.
Yeah.
They don't even let you take pictures from afar sometimes.
Yeah. But it was cool. Like, it was chill, and then he's also the Joker, the voice of the Joker. So he did the Joker laugh in person.
Oh my God,
dude, that's
so freaking cool.
Iconic.
My brother would have lost his shit. He's such a big Mark Hamill fan.
Really?
Yeah. Like I said, you would love my brother. They just did a binge of all of Star Wars.
Oh wow.
So yeah, no, he's big on Mark Hamill.
Yeah, and cool people there, and yeah, I'm trying to think if anything else happened, but yeah, it was just great costumes. That's kind of like my realm. It's like, you know, you got Star Wars, you got superheroes, not too much anime. This is like the first convention where I didn't see anime, so
it makes sense. I feel like the bigger comic book ones like make space for it because they know like it'll just bring more audiences, but some really just focus on like comic book stuff. Like WonderCon is kind of like that. That's like I don't know if you've ever been. You'll probably go next year now that you live out here, but it's at the Anaheim Convention Center. It's the same people who do San Diego Comic-Con, but it's just like a smaller version of it. You're always gonna get anime cosplayers, but yeah, there are some that still really focus on like the comic book stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of conventions, we got a huge convention coming up this week.
The biggest one. Well, to me, this is my Super Bowl.
Yeah, this is your Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We got Anime Expo coming up. Are you excited? What are you doing to prepare?
Dude, I'm nervous.
Why?
I'm nervous. I mean, like, at this point, like, we go to so many cons that it is just, you know, you kind of know what to expect, and you would think I'd get used to it. But, like, I just get nervous, man. I get nervous because I'm like, okay, well, this is, like, a big weekend for me because this is my opportunity to speak to the biggest cosplayers in the world. There's a lot more industry stuff going on. I know I'm going to be exhausted from trying to like keep up with it all. I have like parties that I want to go to, brand like stuff that I have to do. Like, I'm just like, this is a lot like about to happen. But I feel prepared. I'm very much looking forward to it. It's my favorite convention. It's my favorite convention in terms of like what they put together. In terms of vibe, I really love Anime NYC just because I'm from
I haven't been to Anime NYC, but I love the building.
It's
Javits
dope.
Center.
Like similar to like New York Comic Con, you'll get like, you know, Puerto Rican Spider-Man meetup. Like, so you'll get like people playing Bad Bunny. Like, New York to me just has a different energy. But in terms of spectacle, Anime Expo has some of the most impressive like booths, panels. There's a lot of announcements coming like next week, like for animes, like for the next year. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. I'm unfortunately only going for 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm traveling. I'm going to Bali.
Sucks to be in Bali.
Yeah, it sucks to be. No, actually, I like didn't want to go this early. I
Yeah.
was trying to like go on Monday, but it just timing and like flights and all that stuff didn't work out.
What are you doing in Bali?
My friend's wedding, so he's getting married
Gotcha.
in Bali. So yeah, we have to do like stuff for his wedding. And if you know brown weddings, have you ever been to a brown wedding? Like,
No.
Okay.
But they look super lit.
They're super late. It's like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Dancing.
Wait, 4 or 5 days?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
It's not one day, bro.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah, and it's just you have to prepare dances, you got to prepare speeches, you got to get clothes for each day, like a lot of coordination.
Sounds
going on.
expensive.
It is expensive. I think it's more expensive for the groom, definitely.
Yeah,
than
of course.
the bride and groom than definitely the goers, but yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I just wish, and like I was planning the wedding stuff before, and then I was like, wait, Anime Expo is this weekend. And I remember last year and the past 2 years, like Anime Expo has been great. Like I remember I had like 2 brand deals lined up that like paid for my entire trip and more. And like I was like, oh, this is sick.
Yeah.
This year I don't think I have any brand deals lined up. So I was like, okay, this is like kind of like a passive Anime Expo for me. So, but I'm excited to see a lot of people. Everyone's like, yo, I'm going to be dressed up as this. Let's get an interview. And I'm like, people are scheduling interviews.
Really?
And stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, if I see you, like, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not like the type like, oh, yeah, 10 p.m., like,
Yeah, no,
10
no, no,
a.m.,
no,
like,
no.
meet me here and stuff like that.
I rarely have people like, cause I think I probably just don't give off that I want to, but I rarely have people ask me to like schedule an interview. More so like, yo, are you going?
Yeah.
If so, we need to like link up at some point. But usually I just run into those people organically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much going on to like, and then service sucks once you're in there.
Yeah.
So it's just like, dude, I have to see you in person. We're just gonna have to get it done.
Dude, Anime Expo is one of those conventions where you'll be in the same room for all 4 days and not see somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know if you, maybe we've experienced that. No, I actually saw you last year, I think. But like, there's so many people that I didn't see.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, you were there? I was there in that room, like that main room for all 4 days.
And sometimes like I've had this happen with a friend, Blake, where we saw each other and we never even met, but like we like linked eyes and it's just like, oh, like, yo, like Blake, John, like we got to link up, but he's got to go somewhere. And like, I'm in the middle of an interview. So we don't even get to say hi. We just like see each other in passing, like, yo.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. They're doing this like Anime Expo, stream thing. It's like an Anime Expo light experience for like people to watch a stream at home. And they reached out to me and they were like, yo, would you want to be like interviewed? Like, we'll just ask you about like your experience with like Anime Expo and like things like that. I'm like, they're like, and we'll put it on the live stream. I'm like, sure, why not?
Yeah,
like,
awesome.
why not? It's just like between that, like Kadancha House is happening. I think I mentioned that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot going on, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. I saw a Kodansha house in New York. That was cool.
Oh, you went to the one in New York?
In New York, yeah.
I didn't get to go to it.
This was, I think, was it last year? May have been last year, actually.
Yeah, that was, they did it last year.
Yeah, last year. I think around NYCC.
Yeah, it was New York Comic Con, I think.
Yeah.
They're doing it again at New York Comic Con this year.
Yeah, that was really cool.
It looked really cool.
Yeah. You've never been?
I've never been.
Okay.
I've been aware of it. Like, I remember a bunch of my friends went to it, but I didn't get to go for that convention because I had family that I was, like, seeing. Because every time I go to New York, I'm also seeing family.
Yeah.
But it looks really cool. I like just, like, how they have the whole setup. They have the creator of Blue Lock and Witch Hat Atelier are going to, like, be doing panels there.
Nice.
But, yeah, I'm working with them.
Nice.
So
That's awesome.
you know, like you said, it kind of ebbs and flows, like, when these brand deals come. So I was really happy that they hit me up, and they were like, yo, we want you to, like, promote the Kadancha House happening in L.A. It's happening in Little Tokyo, which I'm in Little Tokyo all the time. So I'm just like, hey, I don't know if you guys know, but that's, like, my hood.
Yeah.
So, like, it totally just – I love when you get that, like, synergy with the brands. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the parties, too. Do you ever do that?
I had a brand deal for a party last year. It was the Azuki's after party.
Yes, I think I remember you posting this, actually. Yeah.
So I know a few people that like also had that same exact brand deal, but they were like the chillest to work with. I don't know if they're doing it again this year. If they were, dude, where's that?
Yeah, right? Like, what's up?
What's up? No, they were so fun to work with. And yeah, that was the one I went to. I know there's Sonic Boombox that like everyone always promotes and stuff like that.
That's like, I always try to like, cause dude, I'm not ashamed to say it. Like I'm mostly the same person since getting followers, But if there's one thing that I always try to do now is I never try to pay for after parties. If I can get put on a guest list and all I got to do is post up a little story or a little static post so I can get free entry. Like, and it's crazy because like I'm doing one with like this one Trap Sushi. I think they're probably posting it today. And like, this is how much of a bird I am. I want to go to this party so bad that I'm willing to post this shit for free. One, I also support them. But I'm like, dude, I'm charging brands thousands of dollars to post on my page. And I'm just posting you on my page just to avoid a $40 ticket.
No,
but I want VIP too.
No, I remember, people would be like, yo, pull up to this after party. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to pay to like go to an after party.
Yeah,
like,
if I have to, I'm just like, dude, I'd rather just go to a regular bar.
Yeah, and it's like, I'd rather just hang out or whatever. But yeah, I paying that much for an after party, like, okay, maybe $10 or something like that. Okay, maybe. But $40, $30, dude, that's like, I don't know.
On top of the $70 that you're going to spend if you buy like 2 or 3 drinks.
Dude, that's crazy.
You know, like, because drinks are like $25 damn near. So yeah, Trap Sushi is one that I think that I want to go to. But yeah, I'm posting.
So you're going?
I'm going to that one.
Okay.
And then tomorrow doesn't really count. So tomorrow, technically, Anime Expo kind of starts for me.
Yeah.
So
wait, tomorrow?
So it's not tomorrow, but the Kodansha House, they're doing an opening reception on Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
So I guess they invited me because I'm working with them, and I'll have a chance to like kind of meet the brands, the people that I'm working with. But I feel like that's, to me, kind of like the start of AX.
Yeah. Let me ask you, how do you mentally prepare? Like, what do you do during the day? Do you keep yourself hydrated? Do you have like protein bars during the day when you're interviewing probably like 30 people, 40 people per day? What do you do?
I think the number one thing is definitely like a good breakfast for sure, because like people don't understand like how physically exhausting some of this stuff can be.
What's your ideal breakfast?
Something chill, like honestly, like coffee, of course, eggs, either hard boiled or like scrambled or whatever. Have you ever tried this is like real niche right now. Have you ever had Ezekiel bread?
No.
It's essentially flourless bread that like has like basically no carbs, and it's pure like protein. It's just like better than bread. You have to freeze it because it'll mold. Because a lot of bread, whatever. So I'll have a little bit of Ezekiel bread and turkey sausage, just like a little something.
Okay.
But the Jermaine used to always clown me because I would pull up to the conventions with PB&Js.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Because like, dude, I hate con food.
Oh yeah.
Con food is so bad. Like the chicken tenders and fries for 30, or like not 30, but like $18.
$18.
I'm just like, dude, I'd rather just bring a PB&J because you could bring in food.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that.
I mean, protein bars are probably a better way to go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I do something similar. Eggs. I'll have like a good whole grain bagel.
Yeah.
Orange juice.
Yeah.
Obviously, get the coffee, and then during the day maybe I'll go to like one of those carts or something like that, or we go out and then come back in.
Yeah.
You know, get food, stay hydrated, and try to go as long as possible.
The good thing about Anime Expo, they have a lot of local Japanese restaurants that have booths out there. So you can get some good like takoyaki, ramen, but it's just overcharged compared to what they normally charge at their restaurant. Hey, Arman, what are we at with time right now? 48. Okay, so we still have more topics, which is good.
Yeah.
So we could really like, stretch this out for you guys.
Yeah, we have a lot more topics. Also, like I said, we're going to Bali, so we're gonna probably record another episode for you guys so that we don't miss one. Patreon.
So we're not gonna lie. We're not gonna pretend like we filmed. We're gonna tell them the truth.
We're gonna tell you guys the truth. And then we're gonna film 2 Patreon episodes today as well. So we got a long day today. And yeah, if you're not subscribed to the Patreon, then go ahead, and link is down below. We gotta also promote that in the beginning towards these episodes. We keep forgetting.
For sure. We're still figuring out a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we also haven't like officially dropped the podcast or like announced that.
No, we've just been clip hustling.
Yeah, and some of the clips have been doing really well. The one you posted yesterday, that's been doing well. People are grilling me.
Yeah,
but now I'm getting people on my side.
You're getting cooked a little bit.
Now I'm getting people on my side.
Okay, that's good.
I think it's hit the comic realm, because they hit the anime realm and they're like, dude, this guy's dumb. I hate the prep time talk. I'm like, you know what? You guys are valid because I'm a fan of both. So I think it could go either way. And then once my comic supporters came in, I'm like, okay, yeah, there you go.
Dude, people hate the prep time argument. I mean, it's valid. It's valid.
Yeah.
And I think we did. I don't think it made it in the clip, but I do think we mentioned that there would be prep time in this scenario.
Yeah. But yeah, is there any other topics you want to talk about before we go into the Patreon?
I think we can move to the Patreon. We can end it right here. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Take the Nerd Out. We had a lot of fun giving it to you. And yeah, see us next week.
All right, peace.
Peace.